I'm flying along at 40,000 feet. I'm dressed in layers. I've got the window seat, and I've settled in for a 7-hour-long nap. When those magical words come along, chicken or pasta, I'm wide awake. Chicken or pasta? Do I choose the healthy chicken or the indulgent pasta? It's easy, right? Chicken or pasta? Simple questions, no problem. Some questions are much more complicated. Contest chair, fellow decision makers. If you have your focus, if you know your path forward, it's much easier to make those difficult decisions. What should I study? What will my career be? Should I change careers? Should I date that guy? Should I marry that girl? Do I rent or buy a house? Do I want children? I grew up in the church. I know. My mother's a preacher. My aunt's a preacher. Her partner's a preacher. My godmother is a preacher. My grandfather's a preacher. His father's a preacher. His father's a preacher. I grew up in the church. So when that phrase came along, what would Jesus do? It spoke to me. Should I sleep in or actually go to church on Sunday? Well, what would Jesus do? Do I give to charity? Do I do missionary work? Do I give in to peer pressure and skip school or study hard for my exam? What would Jesus do? And conveniently, all my prayers were answered. When I lost my faith, I lost my focus. I lost my way. And then I met Carly. Let me introduce you to Carly. Carly was larger than life. She was fiercely strong, outspoken. She could do anything. She was the kind of girl that had short, spiky, unnaturally colored hair, that rode a motorcycle, that quit her job and moved to Colorado so she could ski as much as possible. The question became, what would Carly do? So it should come at no surprise that I decided to jump out of a perfectly good airplane. And of course, she was by my side. She said, I want to fall as long as possible. I said, I would like to pull the cord inside the plane. Who of you has gone skydiving? All right. Who of you has gone on a roller coaster? It is nothing like that. It is terrifying beyond your wildest imagination. I could not breathe. When I jumped, I did the Running Man. There is video evidence of this. When I landed, she ran up to me. I loved that. I'm taking my mom next year for her 50th birthday. I said, I support you from here. She died. She died like she lived. Carly was riding that motorcycle on the side of the mountain. And that's a beautiful thing, but I lost my way. Life is more difficult if you lack focus. But making decisions is not impossible. I married my best friend. We bought a house. We moved to the Netherlands. We decided to have a child. And I had an epiphany when I was pregnant. It was that it's not what would Jesus do, or Carly, it's what would the best version of myself do for my baby. I'm not saying you have to be pregnant. But once I gave birth and the hormones were gone, that question stuck. What would the best version of yourself do? Very last minute, I received an invitation to come speak at a keynote panel, and this was huge. The other people on the panel were really impressive, and I was there too. But it was last minute, and it was really expensive, and it was the end of the fiscal year. So I asked for money from everyone, and I ended up paying half out of my own pocket. I was flying at 40,000 feet. I was in layers. I was in the window seat. And when that question came, chicken or pasta, well, what would you do?